Oh, good advice. And be sure to give some to mom, girls. Here is a look at downtown Spokane, a live view, dry conditions for trick-or-treaters in Spokane, although there are a few showers around and about. Your forecast first for tonight, cloudy and mild, 42 for an overnight low, a little above average. Tomorrow, rain likely as we get into the afternoon. We'll start off dry with a high of 53. Our high today, 49. 50 is our average high. We've picked up 0.16 of an inch of precipitation at the airport. Sunset coming right up at 5:34. It's 49 and cloudy right now in Spokane, currently in Coeur d'Alene. Excuse me, cloudy and 45. Wildlife Wednesday, and this guy is either running late or knows something about the start of winter and feels like he can take his time. A late season bear through the lens of Mark Vogt says it's about time for this guy to hit the hay. Meanwhile, sign of Halloween, a raven flying around Keith Kornmeyer's property on Mount Spokane, and a beautiful belted kingfisher in my neighborhood, Cannon Hill Park. And that is through the lens of Eric Walker. Doppler radar showing just a few isolated light showers, mainly from I-90 south in North Idaho. Wouldn't rule out a sprinkle or two elsewhere around the region. Here's our computer model forecast starting off at our current time, and that precipitation will be ending later this evening. We will be dry overnight with cloudy skies. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Dry conditions, but as we get into the afternoon, right around noon, the rain kicks up again and should still be going by this time tomorrow before we dry off again. But that is going to be temporary. Here's your 24-hour forecast. I have the surface features on here, as well as the upper-level winds, a northwesterly flow. We have an area of high pressure down here to the south, and systems are just going to be moving in one after another over the Pacific, or from the Pacific, rather. And another one is due in Friday. This one is not only going to bring wet weather, but it's going to kick up our winds as well, especially on the Palouse. Could see 40-mile-per-hour gusts. Overnight lows tonight, fairly mild. We'll be in the 40s in most locations, 30s in Deer Park, Sandpoint, and Bonners Ferry. High temperatures tomorrow will be running a bit above average. We'll be in the 50s and 60s and even warmer on Friday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Wet, windy, and warm on Friday. A high of 60 degrees. Good chance of rain. I have a 2 on the weather impact scale because of the wet and windy weather. Another one on Sunday for wet and breezy conditions. Just a slight chance of showers on Saturday. That clock is to remind you to fall back as daylight saving time ends. And on Tuesday, don't you miss the old ballot boxes? I love mailing my ballot in, but
I love going to the polls.
It was kind of a nice ritual, but I know that is difficult for some folks. So, well, this isn't a commentary on mail-in ballots. This is the weather forecast. So there you are.
But I like the election forecast on there anyway. Thank you, Chris.